Welcome to News Insight. Peter,
yeah, boss.
I didn't want to deny Jesus.
My elder brother.
Your elder brother?
Yes.
Okay, they named him after.
Yeah.
Okay. Philip was the one that was trekking.
I wasn't trekking. I was being moved by the Holy Spirit. And I have virgin daughter that prophesied goodness.
Oh, really?
That is good.
Okay. But you are not the one that the Canada people denied visa.
You can't deny me visa.
You just take off.
Because I'm not a government official who run away from his country to do his job.
All right, guys. The Canadian embassy denied Nigerian officials, not just anyhow officials, the chief of defense staff and his members, an opportunity to attend a function in Canada that was to honor veterans. And the chief security officer of the national security advisor, in the person of Nuhu Ribadu, former EFCC Chairman, said that they can go to hell, and also praised the CDS for speaking out. But there's something the CDS said that caught my attention. He said, that's to show that you are standing on your own. You should look inwards. That was a bold, beautiful statement. And that's what I've been saying. Nigeria must look inward to solve its problem, whether it's political, economical, social, and all otherwise. Philip.
Well, it's a good thing that the Canadian government has asked Nigerian officials to sit at home and do their job. We've been in this country all our lives. We have not heard from anywhere in the world that either the US government official, the Canadian government official, the British government official, the Ireland government official had come to Nigeria for one thing or the other. But it is a common thing in Nigeria. Once anybody mark any offices, they use it as a siphon track to siphon public money in the name of going to this foreign world, the US, the Canada, the British, whatever, for one training or the other, for one function or the other. When the job they are elected or appointed to do at home is suffering. Can you imagine that we are facing serious insecurity problem? The chief of defense staff was supposed to be in Canada. Doing what? That to honor a veterans who died during war when they were defending their country. There's war in your country. You've not been able to defend it. I think I commend the Canadian government to ask what they did was this. They didn't deny them visa. They merely asked them to sit back at home and do their job.
Mr. Philip told me you're taking it serious. On a lighter note, that this song I love that is done by Nigerian youth said, let me paraphrase. So all this while, only one country help us, Canada. And Nigerian youth won't be happy with you, Ribadu, for saying they should go to hell. Honestly, let's get on board. The truth is that we forget that they have their own culture. Let me take you as an example. I could invite you to my house for a meal. You can try to come with 10 people without even asking me what is my preparation. Is the invitation just for you or for you and your friends? I could have prepared just for you and 2 persons. And now you come with 10 persons. So now I have to adjust to you coming to my home. That is probably what played out. Yes, an invitation was given to Nigeria. We don't know the size of the contingents. Let me quote the CDS. He said half of the contingent they're already in Canada. I know Nigeria.
And half were denied.
Yes, every opportunity is happening to get extra code. You carry your friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, mother-in-law. That's how we travel. So this is a country that now everybody wants to do any policy that favors the country. And yes, I gave an invitation, but there's number. You can't just carry the whole country and come to my country. Because for sure, they don't just deny visa, they have reasons for denying visa. And secondly, it's not our Max picks. If we had the issue in Canada, it's of our French, I should speak on our behalf. He just spoke like a military person. They're reckless in how they speak.
And this should be a diplomatic issue.
How can you tell a foreign country to go to hell? There's a bit of saying it. Even the CDS was gracious with his words. He said this is disappointing. But yet, we'll move on. Well, Ribadu, to me, he was extreme with what he said. You do not speak on behalf of Nigeria when it comes to diplomatic affairs. There's a minister that's saddled with that responsibility.
Okay. There's something you said just now that Canada as a country has a way they do their things. Look, I think it was Peter that said so. We must look for how they do their things and follow suit. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Nigeria as a country has a diplomatic relationship with Canada.
Thank you.
I should have thought the first thing they should do is to find out why they are going. And also not to deny them if they are going is genuine. Of course, we have what to talk about why Nigeria must recklessly be spending money on trips like that. But as a diplomatic or a nation where we have bilateral agreement, they shouldn't have denied Nigerian, especially the CDS, of going for an event.
You said, he said it all. He said, look, people are with different caution, different people with different caution. He also put the analysis before you that he put it that clearly that if he invites you for a meal and you come home to visit it with 10 persons, he has the right to say you are no more invited. Okay? Now, yes, the invitation was sent. You and I were not saddled with the information contained in that invitation, whether it's one or two persons. But we all we know is from what the CDS said half of the contingent are already there. What they then means that the Canadian government or the agency that invited them, like he said, they had the number they were expecting. And when those badges, when they apply for their visa, the visa was graciously granted to them.
So, but what they are saying is that did they over apply? Their reason for denial. We don't actually know reasons for denial.
That is why he said it is not of the National Security Advisor to speak of that. It's a diplomatic issue. It's for the Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs to liaise with them to find out why their high-placed government officials to be denying visas. But again, I said it before and I will say it again. I don't think it's a denial. It's a way of telling because it is not the CDA that was supposed to go. It can send delegations. Junior officers. You people to stay back at home and do your work.
Now look at what the CDA said. The CDA said, he said, he however noted that the denial is a clear reminder that Nigeria must stand on its own.
He's just waking up.
Yes. Stand strong as a nation and should no longer be taken for granted. Every disappointment is a blessing.
Yeah.
Peter.
Which is true. I believe in every disappointment is an open door for you to check the alternative. But in truth, I'll still go back to what I said earlier. Sorry, you give us a platform to speculate and want to maximize it. Do you think if the CDS was in that first batch, it would have been denied?
Probably not.
Simple. So probably even the quota.
But also, let's also take it this other way.
Yes.
Our president travels all the time.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if he's in the country right now.
It's in Ethiopia.
No, most of those
and most of the places he's always going to is France. So if the head is traveling, the body should not travel. You guys are not saying it that way, right?
No, that's why the Canadian government said, look,
most of his journey are not based on invitation. It's purely based on invitation. So preparation and arrangements was made for this program. If they exceed it,
if you invite me for a dinner.
No, Peter, we don't know if they exceeded it. It's not given to us.
He said you give us a platform to speculate, so we are maximizing it.
Because you refuse to give us full details.
Yes.
But do you think that the Canadian authorities were right?
For me, they were right because
diplomatically.
Our government officials need to sit back home and do the needful so that the country will be at par with Canada, so that we will not be running to Canada.
And another thing that came to my mentality is the fact that I wonder what Canada is contributing to our fight against terrorism, insurgency, banditry, and all the stuff that we have. Canada as a country, what we should really learn from them? What aids are they giving? Do you understand? Why Canada? Why are they inviting us for veterans remembrance? When the veterans that die in this country or are hospitalized are never ever celebrated.
But let me ask you this. Let me return the question to you. Don't you think if we're the one that have invited Canada to come?
For veterans,
do you think they won't have turned it down?
They would. I mean, it's not anything significant.
They gave us invitation. We have a right to say no.
Yes.
We accepted.
Because we want to make money for ourselves. Like you rightly said, what is the visit of the celebration of the late veteran add to our security? Because we're talking about the chief defense, CDS. What is he going to go there to acquire that will help him to curtail the terrorism, the banditry, and the rest of them? What is he going there to bring, other than to spend the taxpayers' money to go and come back and collect some extra code and put in his pocket?
In a relationship, you are disadvantaged.
Forget about the diplomatic thing you are talking about. Let's face reality.
Go to hell. So honestly, in our diplomatic relationship with Canada, we are disadvantaged. We are always receiving aid from them. We don't give them. And you're telling the country to go to
Is it
hell.
because of that song you are saying we are receiving aid from them?
It is not because of that song. have you ever read, because you said you are a political scientist, you are a diplomat.
Yes.
Is there anywhere in all your studies that Nigeria give aid to Canada?
No, we have what we call technical aid corps. We give aid to less developed countries. and the technical aid corps is operating very, very well.
Is it material? He said let's develop.
To Canada.
Is it to Canada? So what are you going to, if you said that they should go to hell, what are they going to lose? What are they going to lose if they go to hell?
But denying us visas,
Yes.
especially the CDS,
Yes.
I think the Ministry of Foreign Affairs should take them up on that.
Well, that is your own opinion, but for me, it is a clarion call to our Nigerian government official to sit down and do
face
the
the reality at
needful
home.
and build this country, because they take the responsibility of building this country to an available position. They should be doing that instead of running to any country that they just come to mind. They are going to Canada. They are going to
So we should sit down in one place and
our
do the
government
job.
officials should sit down and do their job,
including the president.
of course.
All right, guy. When they come for you, I will point them to
I
you.
don't care.
All right, we'll be right back on this Insight.